Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Yo soy su host, Iker Capistrán, y estamos aquí con Ron Hecht. Él es director de ventas de la Fórmula 1. También ha estado en grandes escenarios como es el Levi Stadium en San Francisco de los 49ers. Ha estado en el Mercedes Benz Stadium también trabajando de los Falcons de Atlanta. Y pues es una celebridad en todo este medio de las ventas de boletos en cuestión de deportiva de Estados Unidos. Así que con ustedes, Ron Hecht. Vamos a poner aquí los subtítulos en español porque vamos a estar hablando en inglés. Entonces, con ustedes, Ron Hecht. How are you, Ron?
Good to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure to meet you here in this event, the American Digital. So, what can people expect from your conference in a couple of hours?
It's just for me, it's talking about the technology that we use on our sales and service teams for F1 in Miami to help grow and drive our business. So I'm highlighting 6 to 7 different platforms that we use that really generate sales and service and renewals for us for this year's race and next year's race and in the future here.
Okay, wonderful. So, can you say a briefly introduction of who is Ron Hecht?
That's a loaded question. Yeah, my name is Ron Hecht. I Senior Director of Ticket Sales for F1 in Miami. I have a long history of ticket sales in sports. Started my career in 2009 with the Tampa Bay Lightning in ice hockey. And slowly worked my way to the 49ers when they were building a brand new stadium in Santa Clara, California. And then moved on to the Atlanta Falcons where they were building Mercedes Benz Stadium and sold suites there. And then spent a year and a half in Raleigh, North Carolina with the Carolina Hurricanes. And then for the past 6 years, I've been in Miami. The first 3 years with the Miami Dolphins, supporting their hospitality sales with suites and their luxury seating. And the past 3 years on the F1 Miami side with overseeing their ticket sales and hospitality sales there.
Oh, that's great. So what's the experience of living in different states with this very huge sports tradition for the U.S. sports? What's it like to be at the Mercedes Benz Stadium, at the Levi Stadium?
Yeah.
Have you been with any athletes, any superstars from the NFL?
In my role, I do not get much access to the athletes. My job is to drive the business on the ticket sales and hospitality side. So not a lot of interactions with coaches or athletes. My job is to kind of generate sales and help move the business forward.
Okay, so how's it like to be the revenue star for these kind of attractions? Because here in Mexico, I'll put an example, we've been having problem with Ticketmaster because they've been selling tickets when they are all sold out. So they've been selling more tickets and people can't get into events. So how do you get past this? How do you become this revenue star for these brands?
Well, I can't speak to that in Mexico. I'm not a revenue star. I just, I just do my job and hopefully do it well enough to keep moving forward. But our job, mainly my team's job is to sell suites, the luxury tickets through outbound sales. We rarely do the inbound sales. If we did that, we wouldn't need a sales team. But our team's job is to make cold outreach and generate sales for the higher end products and the ticketing options that we have.
Okay, wonderful, Ron. And maybe how's it like to be at the F1? What's the difference in selling tickets for sports like the NFL or NHL to sports like the F1, which is automobiles? It's a different sport, different people that goes there. So what's the difference of selling tickets for these different kind of sports?
With selling NFL or NHL, a lot of the fans have affinity to that team and that market. F1's an international brand and people like the 10 different teams that are competing. So it's just slightly different. And we try to sell the experience of going to the race because we can't control who's going to win every race. Obviously, the past couple races, there's been the same winner, but we can control the experience that we provide and making sure a fan leaves happy that they want to come back year over year.
Okay, so for our Mexican audience, are you a Checo Perez fan?
Yes. For this audience, I am a Checo Perez fan. I love all racers. I love the Red Bull team. I love every team in general. So I'm a fan of all 20 drivers.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Ron, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure talking with you. For our Mexican audience to watch a revenue star like you coming here to America Digital in Mexico City. Welcome to Mexico. Thank you very much for your time, and it's a
I
pleasure.
appreciate it. It's a beautiful city. Thank you.
Pues muchísimas gracias. Estuvimos aquí con Ron Hecht, estrella de ventas de tickets de muchísimos deportes como la Fórmula 1, como la NFL, la NHL de hockey. Yo soy su host, Iker Capistrán, y nos vemos en la próxima. Hasta luego.